Hey guys, hey son, schizophrenia and what it takes. Schizophrenia and what it takes. But before we get to this, please allow my brief prelude. As you know, I conveniently recorded it for our mutual comfort, our mutual convenience, and our mutual luxury. And hey, listen, I'm no spring chicken. I know. It's always spring chicken. I hear it all the time. I say I'm not a spring chicken, and therefore I've been around a few preludes in my many years. I'm telling you, this prelude has got something that's particularly luxurious, like an ever luxurious. Let's go with the cookie today.
Hello there, my name is Robert Francis. You've stumbled on my Unconquering Schizophrenia YouTube channel, where me and the
Bird's on vacation,
that's
so I
right,
can
that's
bring
right,
you my
we
last
talk
book,
schizophrenia.
Who's
This is the
Who,
cut of my jib
otherwise
right
known
here for
as
reasons of my medical confidentiality.
Who's Who,
I'm a licensed clinical social worker times 15
Who's
years.
Who.
That's a lot of gabbing and chatting. I've been diagnosed with schizophrenia for a score
Yeah.
5 and 1,
Yeah.
and that puts a little gray fleck in my beard.
Clean shaven today, guys.
Thank you for joining me
Hate
on
that,
my channel.
shaven.
Now to topic.
Sometimes I have no idea what it takes to keep going. I really don't. Sometimes I'm just like, I'm exhausted. What's there to keep going for? I mean, honestly and truly, many times I feel that way. What am I after? What am I chasing? Well, schizophrenia, of course, I don't want to live in psychosis, so there's always that. That's 1A, not living in psychotic states of mind. But beyond, and that's a priority, it really is, and that's something that I work on regularly. But external to that, like, what keeps you going? Like, the next day of work? Not me. I could care less. I don't want to go. What keeps you going? The next TV show, the next sports event, the next picnic, the next circus, the next parade? I don't know. Sometimes I don't know what keeps me going. And then I dig deep inside of me and I say, knock it off, Robert. Let's go. We got stuff to do. And I get busy and I accomplish some things and I get my priorities in order again and I proceed forward. And like I say, it's always good to have a project going. So whenever you don't have something to do, you can always revert to the project. But you got to dig deep sometimes for inspiration to keep yourself going because, quite honestly, life can be very vacuous. Like, what's the point of keep chasing and chasing and chasing? For what reason? What is the end? So sometimes, but you got to dig deep. You got to do it. And you got to stay tough and rough and keep going and accomplish stuff and make a difference in other people's lives. And that's very luxurious, like a cookie. All right, chocolate chip cookie, chewy, not, I like the soft baked. All right, guys, see you next time.